Hello everybody, welcome into the Let's Look Brad channel. So I'm here, I have a $25 in pennies. I had the box actually shipped to me from Florida. It got back to the house in Minnesota, but the box was completely torn to pieces. These rolls were falling out, so I went ahead and put them in a bag. I carried them over here, and I actually did a nickel hunt yesterday, so I had an empty box, and I went ahead and stacked all the pennies up in there. If you haven't watched the nickel video, make sure you check it out. Got some cool finds, got some more cool finds rolled up. But anyhow, we're gonna jump into the penny hunt here. We're gonna be looking for wheat cents. We've got, I wanna say there was 2 wheat cent enders, so that's one there for sure. But we've definitely got 2 wheat cents in the $25 so far. We're gonna be looking for wheat cents, as mentioned, to fill our album. I've got quite a few of the teens I need. I definitely need down that 1909 range also. We don't need as many 30s. We got all the 40s and 50s finds, but definitely some mint mark varieties needing into the 20s. But anyhow, let's go ahead and jump on in, see if we can find any more varieties, errors, and yeah, let's see what we get. I'm not sure how many rolls we've been through so far, probably around 8. There's been a lot of actually nice, really nice variety years in here. So it's actually a mix all the way from basically the wheat cents all the way up. We've had pretty much multiple of every year and a lot of the Denver, San Francisco mint marks also. So really nice search. Bring you in because we got 5 finds in our oldest find so far. We got a 1912. So I'm pretty sure that 1912 is going to slot in the album. I don't think we have one. So that's nice. We got that one there. Move over to the 44D. That's going to be a crunchy 49 and then a 56 Denver also. But we've got a 46 Canada. Georgivis. Yep, Georgivis. That's a cool one. A 46. It's been a while since I've had an older Canadian in there. So that's cool. Other than the young head. Set that one right there. Now we've got, this is going to be a 95 here. Actually, I'll show you these while I got y'all here. I already got the scope up and going. So 95 here, cruising on to the bottom here. Got a nice little crack. Come straight down. I'll turn you sideways. Yep, nice little die crack coming all the way through the E, all the way to the rim. I don't see it going further up the coin. It basically just stops right here on the pillar. So that was just a nice little find. I'll pull this up here to the side now. Make sure this is all the way up. Now the 1997, you want to look for a doubled ear. And a lot of these have notching. See this right here? Is be kind of notching that's on there. So a lot of these are going to have close to what the doubled ear would look like. It's going to need to be a lot thicker. Basically, the doubled ear would be cut back here. You'll definitely see the doubling on it. Hopefully we get one in this box, but that's the first 97. You see that ear look right there. Bring up this yellow coin for another 97. You see it's got a smidge of notching right there on the bottom of the ear, getting closer. And then you go down here to this 97 here, and this one's just a little bit of ball that's actually laid up on top of there. So close, but no cookies. And like I say, they're all 97 Philadelphia. So we want to make sure you're looking for those. These are going to go back in the bag, but I just want to hold these off and show y'all their example. And then we go over here. What did it have on this 81? So the 81 actually had a misaligned die. You see how wide the rim is up top here compared to the bottom? So it's pretty chunky up there on the top, right where truss is at, we trust. So misaligned die, that's going to be a nice little error. And we pulled out a beautiful 1964. I guess I can pick it on up. I didn't want to hold it very much, but let's see if I can get it by the edge. Nah, 64. So that's a pretty fine. Definitely want to flip that up and put it in the red box. Got 2 of the 2009 Philadelphia and Denver minted professional life, informative years. But you want to make sure you're going to look on the fingers right by the book here. Yes, since I got you here, I'll do that too. Usually I'll wait. But 2009, you definitely want to look right here inside of the hand, basically on the back of the book or along with the thumb here. And if you do, you'll see an extra finger that's kind of pointed out. And that's going to be on the 2009 Philadelphia. So you want to make sure to look for that variety. You may be able to see it with the loop, but I don't see anything in there. You don't see anything there. Yep, no other finger there. But 2009s, they're collectible. They actually have a separate book that you can collect those in, so they are collectible. But it's like four of the 2009s that you can collect from the birth, informative years, presidential, and so forth, so on. So, yet again, just for some information. But let's keep stacking it on up. All right, well, you see we've probably got, what, 15, maybe 20 rolls left in the box here. Got some more of the variety years actually stacked up here to check out. But bringing y'all in because we do have 5 more finds. Got a 48, a 42, a 48. Move over to a 53, 56, and a 58 Philadelphia. Quite a few possible varieties. Like I said, the 58, you can have a double die obverse. So basically all the obverse there be doubled. The 53s there, you can also look for the same thing on top of there. And then on the 58Ds, D over D, so forth, so on. But moving over here, this is actually, I'm not positive, 60D. So 1960D, you can have a D over D. And if you sit right here, look at that D. Looks like it's got something going on with it. Put it up under the scope. And it looks like it could be in the D over D where the notching is on the D. See on the top side of the D there. So it looks like we could have had a D there. Let me spin you. It's hard to call. A little bit of damage there, but looks like there could have been a D at the bottom here. See the notching on the D, and then there's notching here, 2 notching. So it might be a D over D. So that's one I'm gonna hold off to the side. So that would be a variety for sure to look for. So 1960D. Wish it was in better condition for that repunch mint mark, but I'm thinking this is gonna be a D over D. So definitely a variety up on the board. Then we got some oddball ones here. Somebody took the time to help this one out. So looks like it was probably like a shield penny or something like that. Took the shield off of there, which is kind of crazy. It's really smooth, like a washing or dryer coin or something like that. Super smooth though, both the front and the back. So interesting there. And then what's sad is it's a 1916. Someone carved out a little cross in the middle of it there, but pretty worn in, yeah, from the stamping there. But 1916 oddity, stacked that up there. We got a few more of the 2009 Philadelphias on the bottom. We added another of the 2009, possibly to have the extra finger on that one, and then 2 more Canadian cents added on top of there also. So nice, just to bring you in for a quick update. There's 5 more rolls left, but we've got a lot of stuff stacking up, which is really nice. A lot of nicer finds too, but we do have 5 more wheat cents that came in. We got a 29 Denver, so 1929D. Nice little scratch on top there, but I'm not sure we got one in a binder. I think we possibly do, but always good to look and double check. 37 Philadelphia, 41 Philadelphia. You can look for a DDO on there. I think it's got a couple of them on, honestly. 46D and a 51D. And then I pulled, got a pretty nice toner there. I pulled out. That's going to be a 69 Denver. It looks like it might have some chemical on it, but man, it's really cool toning on it. Like a burnt purple. And then a woody. Look at that. Like that wood green going through it. That's pretty interesting. Anyhow, let's keep moving. 5 more rolls. And probably what I'll do is I'll run through these 5 rolls, and if I don't find anything more, 5 more finds, let's say, or something big, I'm going to go ahead and run through the varieties, probably bring you guys in for a wrap up. But we got 5 more rolls, though. Something to search. Knocked out the rest of the rolls, and I actually went through all the varieties and also went through all of the wheat cents, too, to see if we had anything in there. But I'll start you off over this way, show you what we got on this side. We got some Canadian cents added up there. We did have that 1946 Georgiavish, which is actually pretty cool. The 1960, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a D over D. I'll show you guys again just to make sure, but it looks like it's a D over D for me. It could possibly be just some awkward damaging right there in the area, but I think it's going to be a definite D over D. It's going to be to the southwest, so basically it's going to be this way. So if you look up the variety or anything for it, it's probably going to be on there. Pretty beat up, but definitely one you're going to want to look for if it's in better condition. So that's going to be a nice find there. And then we got the 1983, which the 8 is filled in completely with the die chip, as you see there. You got a nice little 1969D with the nice tone on there, the Woody, and then the 95 there, which has that crack, die crack coming out of the Lincoln Memorial down through the E. So that's a nice little oddity finds. The oldest wheat cents we've got was a 1912 Philadelphia and that 1916, which is pretty destroyed. But I think we have a 1916 in the wheat cent album already. And I think total we got 24 wheat cents, which normal in the Denver area, when I was back in Denver, normal is anywhere between 6 to 8 wheat cents, pretty much the average. So having 24 out of a box, and the last box I think I had actually from Florida had 31, I think it was, out of that box. So Florida boxes are really good. Got a lot of Philadelphia coins in there. Interesting, they got as many Canadian coins also in there also. So I may go through and buy another box from Florida. Actually, I'm thinking what I was going to do is buy an actual box over from the East Coast. It'd be nice to get one somewhere around like New York City or the Maine area, something like that. So any of you subscribers out there, if y'all are in the area, y'all want to do a swap, I wouldn't mind getting another Pennie box from out in that East Coast area out there. So make sure you leave me a comment or send it to my email and let me know, see if y'all want to do a swap. I might send y'all some coins, might send y'all some cash, whichever. But try to get a box over there from the East Coast. That'd be sweet. All in all, it was a nice hunt. Quick hunt as always. Usually I do 2 boxes in the past. It's been hard for me to get coins, so I'm going to run from 1 box. Hopefully I get some more coins for you guys. And anyhow, hope y'all liked the video. Y'all make sure y'all tap that like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Plenty more videos to come. I got a lot more stuff coming up. Actually going to be submitting in for another NGC submission. I'm going to get 2 coins that hopefully my buddy will send over to me. Throw those in there, and I'll do a wrap up of that video. Show you what I'm going to be sending out. So anyhow, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'll see y'all in the next video.